Welcome to an all-new episode of the Cinema Gold Podcast. I'm your host, Larry Leese, and today we're diving into the latest news surrounding Liam Neeson and his possible retirement from action films.
Welcome to the Cinema Gold Podcast with your host, Larry Leese. Come join us as Cinema Gold dives into the latest Hollywood films and news.
Liam Neeson has become one of the biggest action stars in Hollywood. However, he recently announced he's retiring from doing action films. The actor's career saw a revival after the hit 2008 action film Taken. The Taken franchise has led Neeson to land parts in countless action flicks. Neeson's latest string of action films include Non-Stop, Cold Pursuit, and just recently, The Marksman. The Marksman has Neeson playing a former Marine turned rancher who ends up defending an 11-year-old boy against drug cartel assassins. Sound familiar? Another Taken film, but with drug cartels and a rancher. Neeson is seeing a resurgence as well thanks to Netflix. His 2011 movie Unknown has become the most watched movie on Netflix currently. Still, his days as an action star may be coming to a close. Neeson spoke to Entertainment Tonight, citing age as a reason for retirement. Quote, I'm 68 and a half, 69 this year. There's a couple more I'm going to do this year. Hopefully, COVID allowing us. There's a couple in the pipeline, and then I think I will probably be done. Neeson previously said he is done with superhero movies and, quote, does not want to go to the gym for 3 hours every day to pump myself up to squeeze into a Velcro suit with a cape. This news comes as fans look to have him reprise his roles in films such as Star Wars, where he played Qui-Gon Jinn. It's not unusual for actors to go in and out of retirement. Perhaps this won't be the final chapter of Neeson's action film career. No matter what he decides, he leaves behind an extraordinary legacy and filmography. You can't forget his work in Schindler's List, or his fan-favorite role in Batman Begins, and of course his role in Taken. And as Neeson recently announced his intention to retire from action films, it's now been revealed that he's currently in talks to potentially headline a remake of the beloved crime spoof The Naked Gun, with him taking on the role of Detective Frank Drebin, a role previously played to perfection by Leslie Nielsen. While discussing his future as the face of aged action movies, Neeson divulged a few minor details regarding the project. Quote, I've been approached by Seth MacFarlane and Paramount Studios to maybe resurrect the Naked Gun films. So it does sound like Liam Neeson could walk away from action movies and move into the comedy direction. He could either finish his career or bring it in another direction. Neeson has worked alongside MacFarlane on several occasions in the past, on projects such as the Western comedy A Million Ways to Die in the West and comedy sequel Ted 2, as well as on MacFarlane's small screen outings like Family Guy and The Orville, which I do not remember him on The Orville. So the two reuniting for a Naked Gun remake is not far beyond the realm of possibility. The Naked Gun remake would also not be without precedent, with MacFarlane stating in the past that a Naked Gun-like remake starring Liam Neeson is something he'd love to do. Ed Helms was also once considered for the lead. Back in 2015, MacFarlane said, Liam is great with comedy. I don't know whether you've ever seen his Ricky Gervais sketch. Liam is awesome. My dream at some point would be to do an entire movie with Liam where he does a Leslie Nielsen Naked Gun kind of thing. Because he's so good at playing against the comedy, and therefore he's hilarious. He just really knows what he's doing. Neeson is currently lighting up the screen in The Marksman, which finds the actor in familiar territory as an ex-Marine rancher who's forced to once again rely on his particular set of skills in order to thwart a gang of cartel assassins. Neeson has also signed on to star in the thriller Retribution for Studio Canal. The movie is a remake of a 2015 Spanish flick about an unassuming businessman who finds himself pushed to his limits after receiving a phone call telling him that there's a bomb in his car and he needs to do exactly what the bomber says or else it will explode. With a patented Neeson-esque tough guy spin on proceedings, the actor could pull off the lead role in a remake of The Naked Gun. But do we really need another remake of a classic film? I don't think so. What's your take on these stories? Let us know by sending us a tweet at CinemaGold2. That's CinemaGold with the number 2. Or you can send us a voice message at 682-305-0483. Let us know what your favorite Liam Neeson movie is, or are you just tired of him as an action star? Thank you for listening, and have a great day.